Hey, boop, 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 boop. What's up, y'all? I have been so busy. I have been pushing this off and pushing it off. I am so sorry. I had so much going on today, and it just, I'm here now. We're going to get into the show. Everybody, let me know if you can hear. If there's an echo, let me know. If it's not, we're going to get started. I am so late. I apologize to all of the old sweet peas. Hey, y'all. To any of new subscribers or new viewers, welcome. Hello. Subscribe. How you doing? So we got a lot going on. Oh, my God. Wendy is out here tripping. My goodness, what's going on with Wendy? Oh my God. So I know everybody has probably seen it by now. Wendy Williams is out here tripping, doing what she normally does. I don't know if she's high, drunk, or all of it. But let's take a look. Take a look at this.
Wendy Williams Show. Wendy, let's go. Now, here's Wendy.
I'm chewing my mints. I'm moisturizing my hands. I'm ready for you. Thank you for watching our show. Say hello to my co-host, my favorite studio audience. And of course, how you doing? I'm doing okay. Let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. It is what it is. Excuse me, Marco? It's a jumpsuit with pockets and Air Max. Flick me. Go, Mark. Go, Rainbow. Go. Go. I got on Walker tights.
Hey. Wendy was, she was drunk, high. I don't know what was going on.
So, I was laying in my office and my phone rang. Bring. And I literally am laying silently. Street wig on. Right. Not show wig, street wig.
Poor Norman.
Laying. Yo, baby. Rick Ross. Rick is the most. And I catch him. You know how, Norman, when you know somebody who you know is like, they're not really there for that,
Right.
but they're there for the show.
Uh-huh.
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 That's Rick.
I love Rick Ross.
So do I. He wants to do something.
What, watch you play in your cootie?
Be quiet. That's better than quiet.
Right,
Be quiet. Be quiet. In the meantime, Rick, by the way, you know he's got a lot of stuff going on. He will be rich forever. That's what he always calls himself, which makes a girl like me say,
Let's go a little bit ahead. This is when she really was silly. This is when they actually were trying to help her out. And I don't know what that white girl thought she was doing. I guess they said if Wendy was going to be crazy, they was going to act crazy too.
I often think in my apartment about the shoe cam music. No lie.
Now watch this.
Won't try. But what I like.
Look.
Okay. Anyway.
Ooh.
Okay.
Now.
Excuse me. Adele.
She called her Hodel. Now I had enough. I can't even like I can't even do it. Now basically they don't want to tell Wendy that she's slipping. They sat there and they watched her be drunk, high, whatever it was that was wrong with her. They sat there and watched it. Now, she might be, having a syndicated show, whatever, but they could have done that another day. Okay. I know they have meetings prior to the show coming on. I know everybody meets prior to the show. And they saw what kind of condition Wendy was in. Wendy did not have to go out there like that. And to me, I think they purposely wanted to expose her, if you ask me. Because who in their right mind is going to allow somebody to go out on stage acting like that and looking like that? I mean, she couldn't even... she clearly was drunk or high. Listen, I feel for Wendy. I know it's a lot of pressure, but this, she had this to say as an excuse. Watch this. Okay, right there. Yeah. Y'all gotta excuse me. I'm still learning how to work this, so give me a minute. I'm gonna find it for you. How's everybody doing? They don't care. They don't care. This is what she had to say after. Hey y'all, I'm good. How are you? We talking about Wendy Williams and her drunk ass. Marriage boot camp. You know, I was thinking about that. I know that's right, lovely Nico. Blessed to see another day. You were right about that. Child, we talking about Wendy and her drunk behind. I'm trying to get the pull up my files. I actually closed it out by accident. So, I'm just learning how to work this. I'm new to all of this. So give me a minute. Once I learn it, I'm gonna be a pro. It's a lot going on. I'm not no big time produce. I don't have a whole production. It's just me. I'm running all the I'm running the switchboard. So give me a second. It's loading. Come on, come on, come on. Oh boy. Child, we got a lot to talk about. I see YaYa Mayweather, she out here calling people out about Birkin bags. NeNe Leakes done put together some bootleg ass reading show. Sasha Obama out here twerking on Twitter or TikTok. Moneybag Yo posted her on his Twitter. Child, they out here tripping out in these streets. But we're going to talk about all of that. I got all of that footage. I'm trying to load it, of course, because I have an audience. It will be acted up. But that's why I've been pushing it off, pushing it off, pushing it off, because my software was acting up. I don't know what's going on. I really don't.
Wendy Williams Show. Wendy Williams Show.
That's it. Oh, of course it will do this to me. Well, you know what? Whatever. I can't find it. I can't find it. It's deleted. But basically, what she has said was she came back on, I think it was today, and she said about Friday's show, she was like, it's hard to do this every day. I think, I'm thankful for you guys that watch me and that support me every day, but it's hard to come out here. You guys are a tough crowd. First of all, Wendy, during that show, I taped a lot of it, but I was like, I'm not going to sit here and watch this with the audience. It's a lot. And I'm pretty sure they saw it. But it was odd that she was discussing one of the Real Housewives of Orange County, I think it was. And she was talking about one of them, how they had her and the reality rewind guy. They were talking about how she had, oh, thank you, Gator Girl. Thank you. She was talking about with him how the lady had a drinking problem. And they were showing how she had, got her little coins from making it 60, 30 days, 60, 90 days, sober and all that. And I was like, Wendy, how do you feel talking about somebody that, had a drinking problem and they're sober and they celebrating their success? And here it is, you're stumbling and bubbling right now, drunk. I mean, right now, drunk. So if you watch her, you could tell that at that part, she felt bad. She knows that people saw that she was drunk. She knows that people, she was wobbling. Like she couldn't even stand still. She was, uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. What is that? And why does she do that? Uh-huh, uh-huh. What is that? She sound like a goddamn Elvis wannabe. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. And so I was watching Entertainment Tonight, Canada, and they were online and they were talking about it, and they were like, you know, this is hard for Wendy, because of COVID, she doesn't have an audience, and it's hard to go out there every day and not have people in the audience, and all you have is your studio audience, like your workers and all of this. First of all, Wendy comes from radio, okay? So she should be able to do this with no problem. She should be able to not have nobody in the studio, because she comes from radio where they're just sitting there all day with nobody but the other people that is in the studio. So all of that, oh, it's COVID and we don't have an audience and this is hard to do. Wendy, cut the shit. You're drunk, high. That's why DJ Booth, he's trying to, he said, he feels sorry for the people that work there, and he called them victims. And then he tried to take it back and say, oh, they're not really victims. I was talking about people that might work somewhere else and they might be being victimized. Thank you, Sierra. So it's like he knows that those people are victims, because they have to sit back and watch her humiliate herself. They have to sit back and see she's got those people around her, and they're scared to say anything. They're scared to say, Wendy, I don't think you should go on today. You're drunk. Or Wendy's high. We don't think she should go on. But I think that she's been dogging those people so many years. They want her to make a fool of herself. That's what I think. I think that they let her go on because she's been treating them people like shit for a long time. They've been watching her get away with whatever it is that she's into, and they want her to make a fool of herself. What else would it be? What other production team would let their boss go out there and humiliate themselves? They don't care nothing about Wendy. Right, but it's also karma, because that's what I was getting to. Because all the shit that she done talked about, it's like another Tasha K. All the shit she done talked about people, all the marriages that she done dug into and exploited and all of that. That's why her marriage fell apart, and that's why let me tell y'all something. I keep telling people, this is a new day. 2020, everybody like 2020 is a messed up year. No, 2020 is a year of revelation. People are being exposed. The veil is being removed. People are no longer being able to hide. We're seeing God is exposing people for what they really are. All the stuff that she has done, she's going to fall apart right in front of everyone. She's going to fall apart before everyone's eyes. And it's sad to say it. Nobody is happy about it. I'm not saying that it's something we should be happy about. But karma is a bitch. Karma is a bitch, and I don't want to know her. That's why I try to do everything that I can do in my power to treat people with respect and to treat them how I would want to be treated. I'm not trying to expose nobody. I'm not trying to, I have compassion and empathy for people. But this is fuckery right here. So I have to call it out like I said, because she had no business going on television acting like that. She knew she was drunk. I mean, the girl was wobbling. She's already got the big ass legs and anemia. What is it she got going on down there? Elephant anemia or whatever it is. And she's got the Graves' disease. The Wendy from Hot 97 or whatever that is not the same Wendy. I know people get older and things happen as you get older, but Wendy is aging. She can't be black because black people age gracefully. And Wendy is aging terribly. Give me 1 second. My nose, child. I have to fix. Give me 1 second. Oh. Whew. I told y'all I have really bad allergies, and I don't know what is going on with this season, but this season is kicking me in the butt. Like they came early, and it's just been really bad. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know why her team would allow her to come out there like that. But like I said, she must be a horrible boss that people are afraid to say anything to her. And they just let her, go out there like that. And I really think that it's because they're tired of her and they want to see her make a fool. And did you see Norman? Poor Norman. He was trying. I mean, he really was trying to keep it together. He was trying to help her, even did you see the white girl, how she was whining and trying to dance and shit? She said, Wendy, if you're going to act crazy, I'm act crazy with you. Like I'm in this with you, girl. We like a boat that's sinking. It was like a sinking ship and everybody was just trying to hang on. They was all just trying to hang on. But Wendy, my thoughts are with you. I pray that you get some help, and oh, thank you guys. Thank you. Y'all so sweet. But I pray that you get some help, and that you admit that you have an issue. If you don't admit, hi Mary. Hi. If you don't admit that you have an issue, see the first step with people that, ooh, look, that's from the damn blow up my nose. But if you don't admit that you have a problem, then you can't get help. The first thing to be getting help with drugs, addiction, alcohol is to admit that you have a problem. And if you don't admit that you have a problem, you're going to just keep doing the same. And what they call that? Insanity. The same thing, doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. And that's what Wendy is doing. And it's a shame because her body is taking a toll. It's taking a toll on her body. That's why she looks so red. I don't see what people see. Wendy looks terrible. I mean, people be like, oh, Wendy looks terrible. And I wish y'all people would stop coming on that show telling her that she looks good, because she looks terrible. Now I'm here to tell you, Wendy, you look terrible and you need to get some help. Now, we're going to move on from that because I want to talk about NeNe Leakes, child. NeNe Leakes, I said it in my last video about her when she called Andy Cohen a racist, and she said that Wendy was a cokehead. I mean, Wendy, I know NeNe was having a ball laughing at that Friday when she saw Wendy acting a goddamn fool. But NeNe is out here, child. If y'all didn't see it, she's got. Now, I don't know why she don't just stick to the restaurant, because she got a restaurant that's supposed to be coming out, and it's called Lanithia or whatever. And it's in Duluth, Georgia, something like that. And she should keep that. That's what she should be doing. But, honey, let me show you what she got. Let me show you this read show that she trying to do. Y'all watch this. This is funny as all get out. Ooh.
Hi, it's your girl, NeNe Leakes, and I know you've heard me talking about the read session, honey. Yes. Well, I found.
I don't think I. See, I'm telling you, I'm not doing this right. Y'all gotta excuse me. I gotta learn how to work this. There we go.
My readers, honey, right here in Atlanta, Georgia. And we'll be talking about all the hot topics, honey. We are a live reading blog, okay?
Look, my phone.
Welcome to the reading session.
Oh, I did have it right the first time.
I thought a high bitch said something. No one knew you until you knew me.
When you're looking for the light in the room, just know I'm the brightest in the room.
Reading class 101 is always a session because I stay reading the bitch.
They say I'm too much, but the truth is they will never be enough.
If you're coming for a read, sit back and watch me read.
We're now in session. So, guys, what do you think about the reports that came out about Tyra Banks saying that she didn't want any housewives on Dancing with the Stars, in particular, NeNe Leakes, Bethany Frankel, and Teresa Giudice? Well, let me go first. Tyra, I thought you and I were cool, girl. I was on Dancing with the Stars before it was. Okay.
Is she the executive of that show to be making those calls?
I think she might be. I think she has an executive.
Now she's the executive.
Yeah, I think she has an
Well,
executive.
I think Tyra could use a little bit of housewife fame so she can get her notoriety done.
That's
Absolutely.
interesting. That's interesting. That's
Absolutely.
interesting.
She hasn't been out since Top Model.
Okay.
No shade.
Mm.
She
So,
gets
She
on
needs
the
to
job,
keep everybody else's opinion.
Yeah.
and now she's also retracting the statement that she never said it, but I believe that she said it.
Of course.
Within her team, and her team got hold of it and put it out.
I also think that, for real, this is no joke. I kind of believe, in what you said, but as a business person, she should want to have people like housewives on
Absolutely,
the
right.
show because people are
And where
always
they
talking
at? A
about
bowling
it, right?
alley?
And then they can talk
Is that
about
a
them
bowling
over on
alley?
that platform,
Absolutely.
and it'd be a good thing for both parties.
Right.
But I don't know whether she said it for sure. But just in case you did, we just wanted to touch on that.
And housewives will help you rate this book.
That's right. Yeah, absolutely.
Just saying.
They sweating like
And
I'm
her
sweating.
career too. Tyra Cruz.
She looks terrible right now. I'm sorry.
So there were a lot of things on the blogs, and I just wanted to ask NeNe a question. All right,
Who
now,
are these?
listen. What did you think about Cynthia's wedding? And did you ask for more money than what about the money? Was it funny? Did you ask for the money?
Let me cross my legs for this one. Then I asked for the money. First of all I know about Cynthia wedding is the pictures and things that I've seen on the blogs like all of you guys have, right? I wasn't invited to the wedding. I think Cynthia even came out and said she invited me to the wedding. I chose not to go to the wedding. I want everybody to be smart moving forward. If I said that I turned down an offer that I had on the table, which was way more than $125,000, which is what they said I asked for, right? So now I'm gonna turn that money down, and then I'm gonna go and ask for $125,000. What for? Why?
Who does that?
What I need to do that for? I would have took the real money. Opposed to the $125,000, and still would have been down on the clock, like everybody else. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Listen, I'm very happy for her. I was with her when she took her first date out here in Atlanta with Mike Hill. I was there. I was a third wheel. And listen, I wish them nothing but happiness. I'm in a different place in life where I just didn't think going to her wedding was going to benefit me in any kind of way.
Anyway, now let me ask you this now, and I know you're truly genuinely happy for her because I know the relationship that you guys had. Being how she met Mike through Steve Harvey, do you think her marriage is gonna last?
Ooh.
That's deep.
Well, I have to say this, being honest, a relationship is what you make it. It really doesn't matter how you get together. It's what you make it. So that's going to be based off of the effort that they put in.
Last question.
Listen,
what about the threesome? What did you think about the threesome?
I didn't know it was Cynthia though.
No, but
No. Go ahead. What you want to say?
You still think she's insecure?
Well, that's gonna be on the next reason.
Sit back and stay
Well, I did see on the blogs they talked about a threesome, right? So the question is what?
Who do you think was involved with the threesome?
Now the people that they saying really who they
Now let me tell you,
Well,
so the people really know if people really do their research. The guy came out the stripper. His name is Mike Hoover, whatever. And this is not his first time on the Housewives.
Right.
First of all, I showcased it on Candy's sex party when she released her toys,
Right.
and then he was on Vivica Shocks, what was it, Chocolate City or something like that. So he's been on the Housewives several times as a stripper. Do I think he's telling the truth? I don't think he is. I think something.
I thought he was a little shady.
He was shady.
When he
He threw his shade about
When he
it.
said that he didn't want all those unnecessary mouths,
Mouths, right.
I was like, ooh.
He was throwing his shade.
Yeah.
But who was the unnecessary mouth? Who would you?
This dude right here, it's that tracksuit
That's
for
the
me.
hot dog factory worker.
I don't know.
And
And that goddamn pocketbook.
I really don't. I wasn't there.
I think
I
it was
honestly
little
can't.
sis.
I really don't know.
I always think it's about a rumor. There's always a lie in a rumor, but it comes from somewhere. Something happened.
He looked like I seen him
Something
somewhere.
happened.
Like
You know what?
that dude right
I
there looked
agree.
familiar.
Something had to
And the
happen.
light skin one with the
But for
ponytail.
me, do I really care?
Yes. So yeah. Yeah. So what do we think about it? Okay, well, Mary, that's interesting because I did see on her Instagram page that she has some spot called the Lanithia, and it's supposed to be like a restaurant. So maybe that's where they were at. Maybe that's where they were at because it does look like some type of construction or something is going on. So, but all I know is, first of all, I thought that Cynthia's wedding was real. So the fact that they were talking about, I mean, I'm sure the wedding was real, but the fact that they were talking about that people wanted to be paid to be at this wedding, and NeNe even said that other people was on the clock. So for them to say, Bravo said that the wedding was is not going to be televised, that they did not air that on Bravo. So how is it that people were on the clock? See, they be talking so much and talking so fast that they don't be realizing. So which one is it? Was this a fake wedding or was this a paid people to be there or what? Because she just said out her mouth that everybody else was on the clock. And then Bravo said that because of COVID, they wasn't filming the wedding. So I don't know. That damn Real Housewives of Atlanta franchise, to me, is just old. It's old news. NeNe, if now was the time for you to showcase what you are or what you could be to another network, and you come out with this, you don't know anybody that could have helped you put this together. This looks like it was shot on not even an iPhone 12, not even a Android, the top of the line Samsung. This looks like it could have been shot on somebody's iPhone 6. Now I know darn well you got some people over there at Bravo that you know on the side, even your son's friends. I know he knows some people that know how to do YouTube videos and know something about lights or know something about something that y'all could have put together something better than that. And why do y'all always think that y'all have to go and get gay men to kiki with you? Why don't, NeNe, I picture you, the type of person that you are and you portrayed on TV. I would picture you with your glasses on, girl, sharp, nice outfit, in a nice studio, talking about hot topics maybe, but in a, the real or the talk type of a setting, or like a Wendy Williams type of a setting, not in some goddamn backyard, somebody's backyard, or the gymnasium down at the high school. Or I mean, what is this? You ain't got nobody that can help you. But see, you burned your bridges. You called Andy a racist, and you said Wendy Williams was a cokehead. And to be honest, I think you and Wendy would have looked good together. That would have been a good look. You and her on a platform, kikiing, talking about stuff. That would have been a good look. But you sat here and called her a cokehead and all this and this and that. You called Andy Cohen a racist. So now you're out here having to put your own money up to do stuff, because ain't nobody giving you nothing. Nobody's giving you an advance. Nobody's doing anything, giving you anything. So now you're out here spending all your money that you got saved up trying to do new business ventures that's not going to do really too much of anything, because you're not putting any money into it. That production, I don't know what that was. And I guess that's just, you got those type of people around you, because they're going to be your yes men. Whatever, yeah, NeNe, oh, NeNe, oh, you like everything you say is NeNe's right. You don't want nobody around you to tell you what's what and how something it should be, or how you should be doing something. You don't want nobody to tell you what to do. So you went and got some gay boys that don't have nothing else going on, that want to be seen with NeNe Leakes, want to be, just to say they got some good, because them outfits they had on, you could tell they ain't got no money. I'm not shading nobody, because no, not everybody has money. But if they're going to be in your company, you're supposed to be NeNe Leakes. You've been on the Real Housewives of Atlanta forever. I know you got a couple dollars. You went and got some boys that you probably met in some club somewhere, or they some half-ass hairstylist or whatever in Atlanta. And because you don't have to really pay them too much of nothing. They just happy to be on TV or be on whatever with you, on a platform with you. And that says a lot about you, NeNe. That says a lot about you, that you would not even be willing to bring on other women and share space with them. You went and got some gay boys that don't got nothing going on but you, and just will worship the ground that you walk on, because that's the type of woman that you are. You some self-proclaimed diva that wants people to kiss her behind. And that says that that's the type of people that you need around you to make yourself feel good. You ain't go get nobody on your level, or go get people to deal with you and work with you that can give you a run for your money, that can compliment you and make you look good. You went and got people that are obviously beneath you. They're going to be asking you all the questions. So what do you think about the threesome? Do you think she's insecure? What was that? You probably told them to say that. Like, no, girl, that's not it. And you need to take that down off of your Instagram, because that looks terrible. That looks terrible. What y'all think about NeNe? What do you think that she can do? Like, what can she do? What can she do now? What can she even do? And nobody is on her level. I mean, what can she do? I mean, I just feel like we've seen enough of NeNe. What else do we want to see NeNe do? What y'all want to see her do? To me, I just feel like it's enough of her. I don't know. Let me know. What do you think? What's some ideas? Let's give NeNe some ideas. Drop down in the comments and let's give NeNe some ideas of what she could say. Right, Sierra. Didn't it look scripted? It looked like she gave them here. Now you say this. And then when they was doing, I thought of saying something. Pass it off. If you looking for, like, I'm the loudest in the room. Pass it off. What the hell? Do Vanna White, pass it off. Child, please. Right. Nobody want to see her no more. She can't do nothing. Newsflash, NeNe, nobody wants to see you. I don't think it's nothing else she can do. I mean, nothing else she can do. She basically burned her bridges over there at Bravo, so she can't even go back and grovel. She should have just took that friend of the show or whatever they was going to give her. She should have just took that, see how that turned out, and then maybe kept going. But she's so over the top and thinks that Bravo, somebody over there at Bravo figured out that they don't need NeNe Leakes no more, and they couldn't wait to get rid of her. I bet way back when they been wanted to get rid of her, but because she was so popular, they kept her there. But the minute they seen that they can do better without her, bye girl, bye. And no tea, no shade, they need new people. They need new blood. I'm even sick of Candy. Like, I'm sick of all of them, to be honest. They need newer women. They need some younger, fresh faces, because those women are older. They've grown up on the show. You know, they done aged. They have grown kids. They need to exit and let some newer people, newer women get on the show. I don't know. I don't know. I seen on her Instagram that she has a restaurant club thing she's trying to do. And then she's got some YouTuber studio space where people can go rent YouTube space and shoot their videos. She's just trying to do everything. She's trying to do everything. What she needs to do is focus on herself and get some self-help. She takes out deep-rooted issues and demons on everyone else. That's the problem, the real problem. But you know what? To be honest with you, birds of a feather flock together. I believe that NeNe has the same issue going on like Wendy Williams. But NeNe is just younger. She's able to handle it because she doesn't have any health conditions. I think that she also is a partier and been in the streets with Wendy Williams and other people that are in that scene. That's how come her and Wendy were tight, because birds of a feather flock together. And out there in Hollywood and Atlanta and all in that life, that's what they do. A lot of them deal with that. And I think that she just is able to handle it because she's a little younger, to be honest. She's played out. I don't give a damn about NeNe. I don't care nothing about her. Right. That's the real tea, Sierra. And they think, see, this is the thing. Like, people think like they don't give the public the benefit of the doubt. They don't think that people could read through that mess and that they can't see what they're into. We could see that and smell that mess a mile away. You know, you got to think about it. It's lonely and boring, like what it is that they do. You know, they shoot and then they got people kissing their ass, running up behind them. People just want them for a name, clout chasing, all of that. And then they go home and they just by themselves. You know what I'm saying? And they got the inner demons they dealing with. So, you know, they turn to alcohol and drugs. A lot of them, that's what a lot of it is. But when I show y'all this next story, y'all going to be shocked. Now, I'm going to show you. I'm not even going to tell you who this is. I'm just going to show it to you, and you tell me who this is, okay? All right, watch this. When y'all see this one, y'all are going to faint. If you haven't seen this already, y'all gonna faint when y'all see this. Y'all see this one. I didn't know what to do with myself when I saw this.
City girls make a wish like Ray J. Let me talk to them. All these niggas wanna fuck JT. They do. Hellcat, this is SRT. Pull up G-Wax 3. Make a 55 suck they teeth. You wanna menage with a new body? Man, you niggas can't fuck with me, cause I came from the bottom. City girls make a wish like Ray J. Let me talk to them. All these niggas wanna fuck JT. They do. Hellcat, this is SRT. Pull up G-Wax 3.
Obama!
You wanna menage with a new body? Man, you niggas can't fuck with me, cause I came from the bottom. City girls make a wish like Ray J. Let me talk to them. All these niggas wanna fuck JT.
She said, I'm out the White House. F this. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm out the White House. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. I'm out the White House. Now, who was that? Who was that? Who was that? Who that, y'all? Did y'all see who that was? Drop in the comments and tell me who that was dancing. That was little Miss Sasha Obama. Did y'all see Sasha? I don't know who the other girl was. Did y'all see that? Child, they done took it down. It's not up anymore. I just happened to, I got footage of it real quick. This was like a couple days ago, but it's not on TikTok anymore. You know, Obama probably woke up the next day, him and Michelle, and was like, take it down. But that doesn't surprise me. I think she's like 18 or 19, I want to say. I know she graduated high school and she goes to the University of Michigan, I want to say. But one thing, she always, y'all know she was the one. Both of them are, you know, little black girls. I mean, even though they have the most prestigious upbringing and all that, they little black girls. Yeah, I grabbed that video real quick because I needed to see that for myself. I had heard rumors of it, but I was like, ooh, let me, and then it was there and now it's not there. So I was like, ooh, I got that clip, and I showed my kids and they was like, what? I said, but you remember how Michelle Obama used to always say Sasha was the sassy one, that I got, you know, I have a sassy one. And like even in the Becoming film, where it's an older guy walking in the line to meet her, and he's like, I got a Sasha, and she said, is she as sassy as mine? Child, Sasha Obama was the one. I could tell that she was the one when she was at that damn concert with Cardi B and Offset, and she was backstage and she was taking pictures with them. So I knew right there, like, okay, you know, she's the little fresh one. Because you know it's always one that's fresh out of the sisters. But Malia ain't all pure either, because remember she was at the Lollapalooza and they had her on camera. She was with her friends and she was smoking the cigarettes and she was doing whatever little struggle twerk she was trying to do. She had the little white girl twerk. She was like this. Y'all remember that when she was out there? Right. And that's the thing. Like, we got so used to, because I don't care what nobody says, those girls did it the best. They were so graceful in the White House. They didn't get in no trouble. They represented their mom and dad well. You know what I mean? They were in school. They every time they were on the camera, they were well dressed. They were well mannered, and they did good. Like they didn't have no mishaps. Only mishap they had was when Malia went to that damn Lollapalooza and she was with her little white girlfriends, and she was. I don't know what she was doing. Yup, they didn't have no scandals like they did. You know, they were very graceful. And I think now that they're out of the White House, they deserve to let their hair down and, you know, be normal kids. That's what kids do. My daughter is My daughter ain't even 12. And every time I turn around, I'm looking at my cell phone and it's some damn picture or video of her doing a TikTok or some shit in my phone. So that's just what they do. All they had to, right? But it's good to see them out. It's good to see Sasha, out doing her thing, being a normal teenage girl. She's really pretty. She's always was, to me, she was the pretty one. I thought that she was the pretty one. And now talking and speaking of kids, look at this damn little ass girl. Let's look at this one. Honey, these kids. Where is she at?
Gus the Birkins. Gus the Birkins. Let's do it. Since this is what you guys want from me, let's do it. Why not? Well, I really don't have much to say because I already said what I had to say. Like I said, y'all can stop tagging me in the post. The man is damn near 10 years older than me, so I'm pretty sure that he's not talking about me. But even if he was, everything I said and will continue to say, I said it, and I'm going to stand on it. Not only that, nobody I've been getting Birkins longer than is going to tell me about Birkins. And listen, I love Cardi. Her husband, fiance, I don't know what he is to her, whatever. He's cool too, whatever. But respectfully, I was going to tell you guys, if you guys just look at the picture, if you guys look at the picture, those aren't all Birkins in the picture. But actually, I guess he posted on his story the receipt. And on the receipt, if you read, you can see that only one Birkin was purchased. 2 hot bags were purchased, a Birkin and a constant bag. Okay, so there you have it. Now, if you guys want to continue to argue with me, let's do it. We can argue all.
Child, and this is the receipt that she's talking about. He spent $128,000, almost $129,000. And she says, stop tagging me in that post. That man is damn near 10 years older than me. And then I'm just not even going here. I'm done. I'm done with that. Like, I'm not even, I'm just not like, first of all, right. Yes. So this was the funny part for me. Little girl, sit your butt down and get out of grown folks' business. Period. Take your pregnant behind, your 16 and pregnant behind self somewhere and sit down. I don't know, in the back of the private jet or in the back of the spa room at your dad's mansion. I don't know. But get out of grown people business. That's my message to YaYa and Floyd Mayweather. Get your daughter out of grown people business. That's number one. Number two, y'all need to stop this with these Birkin bags. Okay? Nobody cares about Birkin bags. First it was Sweetie talking about if your man ain't buying no Birkin. Girl, no, our men can't buy Birkins. Nope. Maybe a Coach bag, maybe a Michael Kors bag. But no. No, my husband damn sure can't afford a Birkin bag. Maybe he might can buy one if he take all our savings and go buy it. Like, no, we cannot buy Birkin bags. Like, why would you even be trying to entice us and tell us that if our men ain't buying Birkin bags, like it's something wrong with the fact that we can't buy Birkin bags? Girl, go sit your ass down and get out of grown people business and go learn how to read, how to pronunciate. You want to talk? Let's go. Like, okay, we can tell that you grew up in the valley. You know, I've been getting Birkin bags. And y'all know she's pregnant by NBA Youngboy. That's who she's pregnant by. Like, so she's out here pregnant. Her mom, the Melissa girl that be all on Instagram, she's a thought, and she's raising a thought. You know, they don't even give this girl no type of stability or mind, any type of nothing. Like, who the hell cares about a goddamn Birkin bag? And yes, Sierra, like, why I want to spend it? Right, they are ugly, but you know what? Anything from the Hermes, however you want to say it, Hermes store, it is ugly. The stuff that they have in that store is ugly. It was for white folks, and black people didn't even ever shop in that store. The only reason why they go to that store and the only reason they buy it is because it costs money. That's it. Because it's, you know, they're so expensive. Honey, the most I ever will spend on a bag is the price of a Coach bag. And maybe a Michael Kors bag if I'm feeling cute. Other than that, I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not buying no Chanel bag. I'm not buying no Birkin bag. I'm not doing none of that. The most I'll do maybe is go to Macy's and get me a Coach bag because I love Coach bags. And maybe a Dooney and Burke bag and maybe Michael Kors. That's it. I don't care nothing about that. But you know what? The fact that they even doing stuff like that in the climate that we are in a pandemic. People can't even afford to feed their family. And y'all out here bragging about Birkin bags, trying to make people feel bad because they can't afford a Birkin bag. Like, come on. I mean, one of them Birkin bags can feed a whole town. And y'all out here worrying about, and it's probably nothing in them. What can you even put in them? A wallet? They so big, and carrying them around, what can you even put in them? You probably only got a cell phone in it, and maybe your debit card. Oh, y'all don't got debit cards. What y'all got? The black cards? Excuse me, I'm sorry. But, right, people don't even have jobs, can't pay rent, have no housing. Like, and y'all out here talking about Birkin bags? If your man, and the sad part about it is you have young people right now out here committing fraud, trying to get them damn PPE loans and all of this stuff to try to keep up and buy Birkin bags. And y'all gonna go to jail because you wanted to keep up and try to commit fraud to get some money so you can try to look like these rappers. And to be honest with y'all, I think that's what they paid to do. I think that they're paid to mislead the masses. I think that they're paid to mislead our children and mislead young people so that they're distracted and they don't see the big picture and they don't see what's happening in the world. I think that's why they're still being paid, because right now, even in this climate that we're in, they still on the gram throwing money and flashing money and trying to make young people feel like if they're not doing nothing with their life because they can't do what they're doing. You got women that are actually really out here And I'm not even going to talk about the lace fronts and all that, the hair and all that, because, you know, we love hair. But you have people that are actually really doing all of this, trying to keep up with Saweetie, the city girls, older women too now. We ain't even going to just say young girls. Because look at the real BB Judy or whatever her name is. And the kaleidoscope drops. And who else? Melissa, her YaYa's mother. These women are really actually out here trying to keep up with these city girls and Megan Thee Stallion and all these people, trying to look like these women and trying to, if they don't have that, then their self-esteem, they don't feel like nothing. It's terrible. And like I said, I really believe that they are being paid to do that. They are so materialistic and all they do is run around flashing their money. I don't understand it. I don't understand either. But no, I'm going to take that back. I do understand because we are in a society where we feel with our eyes. We're consumers. It's a capitalist environment that we're in our country. So all we do is spend, and our stature in life depends on what we spend and depends on what we can buy. And that's what makes us feel good or not good about ourselves. So if we can keep up with what we see, then that means that we're doing good. Morals is all messed up. You know, nobody's talking about buying a house or fixing their credit and, you know, trying to open a business or pass on something to the children. They're not worrying about that. Long as they can have Jordans, bags, pose on Instagram, you know what I mean, take selfies and ride around in the car and listen to music and post and all that and act like they out at the restaurants and doing all this. That makes people feel like they're keeping up with what they see on social media. And that's just the world that we're living in. It's sad, but that's where we're at, period. I mean, that's where we're at, you know. But I'm telling you, it's an awakening happening and people are waking up. People are waking up. And what they used to think was what, you know, they were running towards, they're running away from it. They're running away from it because it's people that are speaking out about it and they're like, no. So that brings me to Jaguar Wright. Jaguar Wright. So supposedly she is out here getting death threats from Clive Davis. All right. So when we looked at the emails, of course, you look at the email and you look at the email address and you can tell that it's not from Clive Davis. Now, we have people, I'm going to tell people, I know Tasha made a mistake. You guys feel like she made a mistake with the Jaguar Wright interview and that, you know, she should apologize for how she made Jag look. First of all, no one can make you look crazy, but to exploit someone and knowing that they are in that mental state and to put them on camera and having a motive, I understand what everybody is upset about because we talked about that last night. But now people are taking it a little too far and saying that Tasha K is the one sending these emails pretending to be Clive Davis. Okay, they're going a little bit too far because all these are emails from trolls, people that have nothing else better to do. And because Jaguar is paranoid already, because she's in a state of mind where she feels like the industry is out to get her because of the things that she's been saying, she really believes that there are people, or this came from Clive Davis or someone working for Clive Davis. Yes, I'm going to show you. So here's the emails. I'm going to show you. The plot thickens. I'm telling y'all. All right. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna get another. I don't like this. You got to go through all these different screens. I don't like this. Let me get something different. So it says, this Jaguar posted this on her Instagram, and she's saying this is an email saying marked urgent, and it's coming from Clive Davis. But the email, if you looked at it, I think I have it on the other one. It was a Gmail email. Okay. So she says, so clearly I'm not paranoid. Even if this is a fake email address that doesn't belong to Clive Davis, this still is a threat. This is also why I will not stop at Ava. Is this why the Me Too movement didn't do a full and thorough investigation? Guess what? I don't scare that easy. So the email says, I encourage you, Jacqueline, to keep your effing mouth closed. Under all circumstances, you have lost your mind, and if you don't want to lose your life like you did your own career, I suggest you get your act in order and really fast. If there is another interview held or social media rant, you will regret it. Signed, blood on your hands. That's one of them. And then the other one, oh, okay, that's the same thing. But this shows the email address. So it says from Clive Davis, and it says Illuminati Sacrifice 660@gmail.com. That's who it came from. So she says, so someone asked, so this is my last post for the night. We went back and checked. Then we saw this. I don't use the I word for any reason, meaning Illuminati. When you speak on anything, you give it life. Yet this email address, Geese@Storm Monroe TV, maybe you're onto something with this Illuminati stuff. Maybe it is real. Just glad that people know for sure. I'm not in it. Good people. Oh, I'm not in it, good people. The boogeyman is coming. It's time to rig up the crib, Home Alone style. So what you guys think about that? Tell me what you guys think about that. What do you guys think? I believe the industry is out to get Jag. She exposed a lot of people, and Hollywood is very evil. Somebody sounds like they are scared for her to keep talking. If you have to go as far as to threaten her, then she must not be lying. So let me just put it out there, okay? Now, we all know that we can get troll emails, right? I mean, I go in my email all the time, and there's emails from people in India, from Africa, trying to get us to send our IRS information, trying to get us to send. Okay. Now, because Jaguar has been out here on this campaign to tell about the industry and tell everything that's going on, I just believe that it's trolls trying to, sensationalize this and trying to, just scare her. I don't think that it's really coming from the industry. First of all, somebody that is in the Illuminati is not going to use a Gmail address. That's a free email. I'm pretty sure they can pay for a server, or pay to be on a real, email. They're not going to use anything that is from Gmail. That's normally a clue that it's a troll or that it's fake. And I'm not saying that she made it or Tasha K. I mean, those are just conspiracy theories. Now, I do believe that it could have been, if somebody did make it up and they were trying to hurt her, that it would come from a Gmail address. That it would come. Now, this is true. It wouldn't surprise if people legit threaten her, but via emails, my question is, why post those to your Instagram? Not a good look. So this is what I'm saying. I know that Jaguar is trying to do a good thing, And I believe that what she's saying, I believe what she's saying. I believe it because she's not the first person to say and have these type of stories about the industry. But I just don't believe that it will go this far. Where if somebody wants to kill you, they're going to kill you. If the way they did Michael Jackson, the way they did Prince, the way they did Whitney Houston, the way things surrounding their deaths were mysterious, they just were killed. They just were dead. It's not going to play out in the media like this. When someone is a hitman or they are like high level, they're not going to put this out. They're going to just do what they have to do. That's what I'm saying. But what if it was set up like that? I believe her too. I believe her, but I don't believe that these emails were from Clive Davis or anyone that works for Clive Davis. I don't believe that. I believe that it is people that, just like we have the Antifa groups or people that are trying to act like they're Black Lives Matter, but they're not really, and they go down and throw rocks into stores, and you see them on the news and they try to blame it on Black people when it's really not the Black people doing it. It's the same thing. It's the same type of situation. Somebody that wants to make her think that it's somebody out to get her. I do not believe that Clive Davis is doing that or having anybody do that. Right. It wouldn't play out like that. Not email threats. It's too much attention. It's no attention needed. The Illuminati and those people, they're in high places. They're judges. They are in government. You know, they're everywhere. They are people that you probably see every day. And they're not going to play it out like this. They're going to just do what they have to do. Now, if she comes up missing or she comes up dead, then we will know that it was something like that. But I'm just going to say this, all in the same breath, she turned around and posted asking for money, asking for donations to a woman's group, some type of Cash App. So I'm not saying, you know, that it's fake or anything, that she's doing it, but come on. I mean, you have this going on and then all in the same post, then you turn around and ask for a Cash App. Come on. Like, don't play with people. That's the thing that I'm not here for. I got your back. If people are threatening you, I will use my platform to, you know, help you and be like, don't be doing that to her, or, you know, she's spreading the truth. We're going to protect Jag. You know, we stand with her. Boo, boo, boo. I would do all of that if she is to be protected. But don't pull on people's heartstrings and then ask for money all in the same breath. I don't like that. I don't like that. Right. You know, you just don't ever know. I believe her about the industry. Yes. And see, this, you know, this is what I said yesterday. Her fans and people that really stand with her, they are not ready to have the conversation that she has mental illness background. They are not ready to have that conversation. And the first thing they want to say is people are calling her crazy. That is not what is happening. Nobody is calling her crazy. People are saying, Jag, if you need mental health, because mental illness is no joke. She talked about it on the interview with Tasha K, and people are overlooking that. She talked about going into rage, and if people be around her when she gets enraged, she will hurt them. She has a case or something where she hurt a female very badly when she snapped. She said that she has amnesia where she'll woke up in another country. Like, her mental state is nothing to play with. With all that trauma she's been through, she needs to be. She said she was in intensive psychotherapy since she was 12, all through her 20s. But see, her fans are not ready to have that conversation. They just want to say down with Tasha K, down with anybody that's against her. And that's not fair. You have to be willing. If you're going to have a conversation, you got to be willing to cover all areas. We still can stand with Jag. We still can protect Jag. But we need to know what we're dealing with. We need to know the truth. We need to know who we are dealing with, period. The Illuminati are the head runners of our society for sure. They don't make moves like this. No, maybe she's using this attention in her favor. Exactly. That's all I'm trying to say. Jay-Z, Beyonce, if somebody were to tell me they're in the Illuminati, yes. Diddy, yes. Yeah, they're in it. They constantly making symbols. They constantly doing stuff like that. Constantly doing it. But are they going to kill anybody? Because somebody, if that's the case, Professor Griff would be dead because he aired out all of them. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, he aired them all out. He aired the whole industry out. Exhibit, he did the same thing. They are not dead. So why would she be dead? And then this is the thing. Jaguar Wright, we can stand with you. But you must be willing to acknowledge what it is we're standing for. What is the goal? What is the end goal, guys? So if we know that the industry is full of pedophiles, they're full of, people that mean the society no good. What is the goal? What is our goal? What do we want to get rid of the entertainment industry? What is it that we are going to do? See, because I'm not that type. I need to know what I'm doing. I need to know what I'm standing for. If I'm out here standing for somebody, I need to know what. And then I need to know what is it that we're going to do. So if she's doing all this, what does she want us to do? Y'all let me know in the comments. What are we supposed to be doing? The Jag supporters, let me know. What are we supposed to be doing? That's my question. If we believe her, which I do, and I'm saying it again, I believe her. I believe the industry is full of all types of nasty mess. But what are we going to do? What is the end result? Anybody know? You have to acknowledge all of it and give true support. So that's my thing. I just want to know what it is that we're standing for. If she could come out and let us know that, then hey, let's do it. Because I believe that the world is ready for that. I believe that society is ready to take down, all systems that don't mean the average everyday person any good. I believe that the public is ready for that. We see with the riots, we see with the Black Lives Matter movement, people are ready. They are ready to overturn things that are not right. They're ready to rebuild this country and rebuild, our laws and everything that makes us who we are. But with this Jaguar Wright situation, I need to know what it is that we're supposed to be doing. That's all. I mean, if she's going to keep beating us down with this information and she's going to just keep putting it out there, what does she want us to do? And I don't see no comments. I don't think anybody knows. So it's just, I don't want you guys to get into the habit of just jumping on board with somebody and just saying, yeah, that sounds good, let's go do it, without asking, okay, yeah, I believe you. So what you want me to do? Like, what you want me to do? And it's nothing wrong with asking that. Stop trying to do this cancel culture. Be so quick to just cancel a person off because they don't agree with you. Like, what do you want me to do? The end result will be something happened to her and the industry makes up a bogus story of what happened. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do. So, but I agree, Shantae. I agree with that. But my question is, on Jag's point of view, what does she want us to do? She's telling a group of people that can absolutely do nothing about this. So all I'm saying is, what is the goal? What is the purpose? Yes, you're exposing and you're telling us what everybody's doing. But what is it that we can do about it? What is your you want him to be shut down? You want Diddy to be not have his platform anymore? That's all. I just need to know. So I don't believe that those emails are from Clive Davis. I believe that they're trolls. I believe that, right? Can't do nothing but pray. We can't do nothing but pray. And just pray that God will protect her. God will protect her and her husband, and that no harm will come to her. And that any feeling that she feels of paranoia, and that she feels like somebody's out to get her, that she remains safe and that she remains well. Right. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. But like I said, there have been others that have come before her that did the same thing. And like, maybe the world is ready for it now, because it's more people I notice that are more ready to be on this, ready to be on this bandwagon than before. So people are actually ready. Right. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with just people believing in her and standing with her and saying, I believe you. That's it. Nothing wrong with that. Yep. We just have to pray for her and her family. That they just be, God protect them and that no harm comes to them. But please, y'all, Tasha K has been beat up enough to, she's lost subscribers. I'm sure she's upset about it. Don't go around saying that it's her sending these emails, because it's not. I mean, that's just a little bit too far. People are going too far. I have my thoughts about Tasha K and what it is that, everybody's upset about. But to go as far as to say it's her sending the emails and all that, no, it's not her doing that. So that's it, guys. I don't got no more. Tomorrow we will be doing what is it on Zeus that I was going to play? The Jocelyn Cabaret. I'm going to start playing the older ones so that we can get ready for the new season that is coming out. All right. So tomorrow we are going to start Jocelyn's Cabaret, and that's going to be for the rest of the week. And then Friday we're going to do One More Chance. How's that sound? Everybody cool with that? I ain't got no more. I ain't got no more. Love you guys. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. Drop down in the comments after the show and give me your thoughts as what you think about are these emails from Clive Davis. But she better worry about them subscribers she's losing, I mean, and then, I subscribe to Tasha K, you know what I mean? Like, I watch her, and I just feel like, don't be arrogant and say that, you don't care about the subscribers that you're losing. That's not nice, because if I lost even one subscriber, I would be feeling like, damn, I lost one. She's lying if she says that she don't care about the subscribers and that YouTube does a purge and they do all that. No, that is not true. YouTube don't just purge your subscribers like that. And don't be being arrogant and saying that you don't care. You should care about your subscribers, even if it's just one or two, okay? Because those are your people. So bye, y'all. Jocelyn Hernandez tomorrow. Love y'all. Bye. Good night.